Okay, John, I really do appreciate your time today, and I really appreciate you allowing us to talk and find out some of the wisdom that you have arrived at in these recent days. Just for the benefit of those watching, John, could you just tell us a little bit about your condition? When was it diagnosed, and exactly what is the case?
Yes, John, that's no trouble. I've had cancer in my throat for 6 years, but they cured it. It was gone. But another cancer came back, and it's not only in my throat, but in my neck and in my liver. And it's called a small cell carcinoma. And what that means is it's a very aggressive cancer. And they told me at the day that Dallas and I went that unless I had treatment almost immediately, then it would only be a matter of weeks. But if I had treatment, they could probably, not promise me, but probably guarantee almost months. So I might live to see Christmas. I may live to see this time next year. But even if the chemo works, it still hangs around. It's one of those cancers that you can't get rid of.
Right.
Yeah, so that's what it is.
Right.
Small cell carcinoma.
Right. How long ago were you told that information, like the weeks or the months?
I was told that about 2 months ago.
2 months ago.
About 2 months ago, Dallas and I were with the doctors, and the Ipswich doctors came in, and very, very good specialists, and they said to me that your condition, we think, is small cell carcinoma. And basically, go and make your bed and make things right with everyone. They didn't say that, but that's what. Now, that was about 2 months ago. Dallas and I sat there, and it didn't even register what it said. And as we're walking out the hospital, Dallas says to me, "Give me a big slap." And I said, "What for?" She said, "To wake me up from this dream." And I said, "Yeah, give me one too." So we looked at each other, and it wasn't until we were walking out the hospital that suddenly it hit me. The doctor said to me that, "Johnny, you better go and sort your life out," sort of thing, you know.
Sure,
yeah. So that was basically it.
Right. John, you've been a Christian for a long time now.
34 years.
34 years?
34 years, yes.
Okay. And you've been really active and strong in your faith. How has this predicament affected your faith initially, and then as things have gone on?
Well, initially, I don't think it affected my faith, because 6 years ago when I had that stroke, and or 10 years ago when I had a stroke, God took away from me the fear of death. Because that was the one thing that I feared, death. And so I'm not afraid to die. I'm not afraid to go and see my Maker. In actual fact, I'm quite happy to go. Right, in one respect. At present, what has happened since I found out of this condition, I have actually found myself calling out to God and asking Him lots of questions about me, about my wife, my family, questions that I probably wouldn't have asked. Right? And one of those questions was, I know that my sins are forgiven. I know that if I fall dead, that I will go to be in the presence with God. But one of the questions that God prompted me was, no, I asked God, I said, "God, is there anything that I need to do before I leave this earth, whether it be now or in 10 years' time, to make things right with people around me?" I know it's not sin. And almost instantly, God showed me two things. And I couldn't believe it. made them both right.
Okay.
Exactly. And the people that I had to go to, one person in particular had to go to, they didn't see it as a problem. Actual fact, it was my daughter. And she said, Dad, someone needed to say that to me at that time. And who's better to tell me but you? She said, I've never ever held anything against you, but I always thought there was a gap. But there wasn't. It was all up here.
Yeah.
But God said to me, you go and sort it out for yourself.
Yeah.
So I did.
Yeah, good.
The other one I sorted out only yesterday.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Good. So has this condition or this news brought anything else to the that you've now done quickly, or that you've thought I've got to get this done, but without this news it would have just stayed on the back burner,
Yes.
going on and on? Yeah. Tell us about
yes, John, on a practical point of view, it's hurried up my teaching Dallas how to look after the finances better, how to clean the pool, practical things around the yard that husbands do.
Yeah.
That I knew she was struggling with bits and pieces, silly little things. But what it has done is it's brought me closer, much closer to my family. We've all cried together, and we've all laughed together, and we all accept the fact that maybe, just maybe, I won't be spending Christmas with them. Right? So, I've got a bucket list, but I haven't fulfilled that yet. But so, that's still to come.
Is it?
Yes.
What kind of things on the bucket list?
Well, Jono, I would desperately like to go back to northern Thailand, to Chiang Rai, to an orphanage that's up there, to spend a week with them, but not only myself and Dallas. I want to take all my girls, the 4 of them, to try to pass on to my family like a heritage, so that they might catch what happened to Dallas and I when we went over there.
Right.
The need that here in Australia we've got everything, but it's people that are hurting, people that are crying, who need help.
Yeah. What is the message that you want that trip? If you could encapsulate that message in a sentence, what would it be? That message that you want your family to imbibe into their heart, I guess.
I guess very strong, hard question, John. I guess what I'd like them to see is Jesus is interested in the needy.
Yeah.
Jesus is interested in not only their health, not only their well-being, but their salvation as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think for myself, and it's always been like this, that we need to demonstrate God's love to people while we're preaching the gospel to them.
Yeah.
You can't preach the gospel to someone and say to them, oh, God bless you, go on your way, you'll be right.
Yeah.
Feed them first, help them first.
Yeah.
That's what I believe, and that's what I'd like to my family, and they do believe that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. John, how has this affected? I know that you have a lot of close friends.
Yes.
And I know that you are loved not just by your family, but a lot of other people. Has this changed any dimension of relationship that you have with people?
Yes, it has made me realise that people do love me. I've always known that they're my friends, but they actually care about me. They've cried with me. They've smiled with me. They've laughed with me. They've offered their services to me. And I think what it's done is brought me a lot closer to a lot of people, not only in the church, but to my own brothers and sisters. Yeah.